Hi, I'm Netlie from Moonstone Publications. Welcome to this overview of some of the stories we've covered this week. But first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. The FSCA and the Prudential Authority have announced that the Joint Standard on Cybersecurity and Cyber Resilience is expected to commence in June next year. The standard mandates specific financial institutions to implement robust measures against cyber threats. The institutions that will have to comply with the joint standard include discretionary FSPs, Category 1 FSPs that provide investment fund administration services, and administrative FSPs. Financial institutions will probably be given 12 months to comply fully with the standard. The authorities urge the industry to start preparing for its implementation. South Africans will head to the polls for the national and provincial elections this coming Wednesday. The public holiday also presents an ideal chance for FSPs and their representatives to wrap up their CPD requirements. Moonstone Business School of Excellence CPD team will be available on election day to assist with any last-minute queries. This underscores MBSE's commitment to helping clients meet their CPD requirements before or after casting their votes. A new joint standard will regulate insurers' material outsourcing activities. The finalized standard from the FSCA and Prudential Authority replaces GOI 5. It comes into operation on the 1st of December this year, and insurers have 6 months from the commencement date to comply. The joint standard applies to all functions that an insurer assesses as posing a material risk if they are disrupted. However, it seems the instrument does not apply to binder arrangements and intermediary services. The signing of the NHI Act is stirring concerns about potential tax hikes and the sustainability of private healthcare. Moonstone spoke to Anya Smith, a senior researcher at Stellenbosch University, to find out how NHI may shake up the healthcare system. Smith says the NHI Act introduced a single purchaser model and a purchaser-provider split, which could centralize healthcare under the NHI fund, potentially reducing competition and accountability in service provision. Private doctors face uncertainties over the NHI's payment structures, with fears of income instability and delayed payouts. The UK government's proposal to overhaul its tax regime, shifting towards taxing foreign income and gains on a residence basis, will have significant implications for South Africans thinking of immigrating to Britain. If enacted, UK residents will face taxation on all foreign income and capital gains, irrespective of domicile status. South Africans who move to the UK will be subject to UK tax on South African income and on the gains made on the disposal of their local assets, including the withdrawal of their retirement savings. Tax experts have advice on what expats should consider in view of the pending change. Fund managers are bullish on the prospects for a post-election rally in local equities, according to a survey by Bank of America. 74% of respondents expect a rally in domestic equities following next week's general election, a slight increase from April's survey. Managers' optimism is based on the view that South African equities are undervalued. A potential leftward shift in policy after the election is seen as the biggest threat to domestic equities. This is followed by weak earnings and persistent inflation. A retirement fund has been ordered to pay withdrawal benefit to a member who was criminally charged because of allegedly fraudulent conduct that cost the employer R4 million. The Deputy Pension Fund's adjudicator chastised the fund for withholding the benefit without granting the member an opportunity to contest the decision. Civil proceedings had yet to commence when the fund decided to withhold the benefit. The fund could not rely on pending criminal proceedings as grounds for withholding the benefit, the determination said. That's all we have for you this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next week, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.